All right, we are back with another edition of Fatherhood. Man, month one done. Holy shit. Well, technically 4 weeks, about a month. Um, Damn, time flies. Like, it's crazy to see the fucking changes. It's crazy to see how um, Ozzy has changed from day one to where we are now, and how much older he looks, which is wild to think. And yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy to see the trajectory, and it's crazy to see, like, he's going to keep getting older, and next month he's going to look even older. And it's just kind of crazy, kind of absolutely wild to see that. And yeah, I'm here to kind of break down what it's been like. Biggest thing for my wife and I is we make a team. That is, I think, the number one thing. I'm back at work. She's still at home, which is awesome. But like, I come home and you go right into dad mode. You go right into like being a fucking dad. Like, you have to want it, and you have to like commit to it. Like, you just can't half-ass it. Like, you have to prioritize life in general. Like, you have to prioritize allowing yourself to, okay, I have this space and this time for this, and then this space and this time for this, and you just have to do it. Like, things for you just don't go out the window, but like, they're not the main priority. So you have to just find that balance of like making sure that you're taking care of you, but also like putting your kid first, and finding that schedule. Like, he's gonna cry because he is pooping, peeing, or needs food, and until then, it's just like you're letting them sleep and then getting a bunch of shit done you need to around the house. Like I said in week one, pick up the slack. Like, I'm still picking up everything for my wife, like making sure that she's taken care of. Whether it's just checking in, saying like, hey, how's your day? Or like, before I leave, like, do you need anything? What can I do? And like, or making the coffee in the morning, getting the bottles ready, like doing little things like that are huge. Biggest thing that I've learned from week one to now is, you got like husband and wife or partners, whatever, it doesn't matter. The two people in the marriage with the child need to be a team, and you need to be on the same page. Like, whether that's doing something for yourself, whether that's working, whether that's staying home or later at work, whether that's something gets messed up, you guys need to be on the same page. You need to like come up with a strategy to make sure that you guys are on the same page, because it's not going to work if it's not on the same page. Like, whether that's, the sleeping schedule has been awesome, like whether that's changing the diapers, or whether that's someone struggles with this, and like making sure you do that, and then like bouncing back and forth. You just need to allow it to be a thing. Like, communication is key, being on the same page, being a team. That stuff is absolutely huge. Like, he's going to keep growing, and once he can start walking, once he can start talking, once he can start moving around a lot, like, it's going to be even more important that you guys set that foundation early. And for us, it's been super important to set that foundation, and it's just been great. Like, I can't believe it's been a month, if I'm being honest. Like, it's kind of crazy to feel like we have been doing this a month, and it feels like it's been um, yesterday. But like, we think about it all the time. Like, everybody's story is different. Our story is different than the neighbor, or different from across the street. Like, we are doing things that are for us, and like, we need to do what's best for our family. And that comes along to everything: feeding, sleeping, nighttime routine. Like, my sister was a huge help in the beginning, and then we formulated what works for our family, and like, based off of that, and like having some structure, and like allowing that to happen. Like, you just have to figure out what works for you guys, because if you just kind of like don't have structure or schedule, then it's not going to work either. Creating that schedule, I'm a huge by the minute, all the time kind of person. Like, you just have to maintain that and stay with it. Like, sometimes our times are a little bit different, but we have a range. Whether we started at 7:30 or 8:30, depending on when I'm home, we're going to make sure that like we still do the same nightly routine, and we have the same hours. Like, our nighttime schedule is the same, so that way we equally get enough sleep. in adequate sleep. So that's super important for us to make that happen. But at the end of the day, the number one thing in month one that I've learned is just teamwork. You guys be a team, and it just it goes so far for each person in the marriage. Like, it helps me knowing that my wife is picking up these things that I can't, and it helps me, and I know it helps her. I'm picking up the things that she struggles with. So it's super important to make sure that you guys set that foundation and just communicate, and like sometimes you're gonna have to do shit you don't want to like do, um, and that's just plain and simple. And it's just something you have to do. So cheers. We'll see you in month 2.